Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 30th day of December. Here we go. Today, a Halacha about Chazaras Hashatz. Now, that's the repetition of the Shemona Esrei that's done by the Chazan at Shacharis in the morning prayer and at Mincha in the afternoon prayer. I should explain why it was instituted. Long ago, the rabbis instituted Chazaras Hashatz, the repetition of the silent Shemona Esrei, and that was done because there were sometimes people in the shul who weren't able to recite the Shemona Esrei, and they thought that it would be a good idea to have the Chazan repeat it for those people so that they could at least listen to it, since they didn't know how to read and couldn't recite it. They would answer Amen to the blessings that the Chazan was saying, and in that way they would fulfill their mitzvah. Now here's the catch. When the rabbis instituted this, they instituted it for whether there would or would not be people there who needed it repeated. They just said, from now on we're doing it no matter what, whether there are people who need it repeated or whether there are not. I say it like that because nowadays you can often look around a shul and think to yourself, why are we repeating the Shemona Esrei? Everybody in the shul just said it and we're done. And now everyone's just being forced to hear it again. So again, the rabbis instituted it for the people who might not be able to recite the Shemona Esrei, and they said, we know that it's going to sometimes happen that everybody in the shul will have recited the Shemona Esrei, but nevertheless we'll make it a blanket rule across all shuls so that it will always be available for someone who's there who doesn't know how to say the Shemona Esrei. And they did not take it lightly. They said, oh, so don't just take it as a little afterthought and I don't care if I know it or listen to it or not. No, they said it's serious, it's instituted, it's for good, we're all doing it, and you must listen to all of it and you must answer Amen. And it's considered very serious to not listen properly to the repetition of the Shemona Esrei. I will tell you though, for those of you scholars who already knew this, just a little scholarly fact, and you can find this in a book called The Monthly Halacha Discussion by Rabbi Neustadt. Here it is. And he says in his book in a footnote that at the time of the Rambam and also his son, Rabbi Avraham, it happened in Egypt where they lived that there was, just at Mincha time, they couldn't get people to be quiet for the Shemona Esrei and listen to the whole thing. And for a short time there, they abolished the repetition of the Shemona Esrei at Mincha because they felt it was a disgrace how people were not listening to it. But anyway, that aside, it is the custom for all of us always to repeat the Shemona Esrei, and you must listen to it and answer Amen. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.